What's going on? Keep it going for all the great comics you've seen tonight, guys. What's up? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you guys for being here, man. So I'm thinking about getting a tattoo right above my dick. Do you guys think it would make it look bigger or smaller? Because one of those options is not going to work for me. I think if I do get this tattoo, I think just to be safe, the only thing I can get is a picture of a much smaller penis. Because then, like, worst case scenario, you know, I'm hooking up with a girl and she's like, sees my dick for the first time, she's like, that's not as big as I wanted it to be. But I guess things could be worse. I was hooking up with this girl one time, and it was our first time getting together, and the first time she saw my dick, she goes, oh, it's a G-spotter. And I think that's the nicest way I've ever been told I have a small penis. She had one of those big-ass, like, dragon dick dildos, and God bless her, for the life of her, could not understand why I wanted her to save that till the end of the night. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, dude. I was driving around with a buddy of mine. Or actually, I told that joke like a couple weeks ago, and somebody came up to me after the show, and they were like, hey, just so you know, man, G-spotter doesn't mean you have a small dick. It just means it's upward angled to hit the G-spot. And I said to her, that's cool, but those two things aren't mutually exclusive. So, and I've seen it before, so I'm pretty sure I know. Oh shit, man. I was driving around with a buddy of mine the other day, and he says to me some audacious shit. He goes, bro, I need a girl with a dump truck ass. I need that waste management booty. And as fucking absurd as that was, it did in fact get me thinking. And I just think that, like, as a straight guy, the size of ass that you're looking for in life should really be directly proportional to the amount of dick that you're throwing around on a day-to-day basis. Because last thing anybody wants is first time you're getting together with a girl and you can't get past the butt cheeks. That's a bad day for everybody, bro. So with that in mind, I'm out here looking for a girl with like a Toyota Tacoma ass. You know, 2-door, nothing crazy. Not gonna break the bank going over the toll roads or anything like that. You know, something simple. Fuck, man. You guys are killer. Thank you guys so much for being here. I am a bigger guy, obviously. I'm pushing 3 bills now, and one of my biggest pet peeves being a big guy is when I see a piece of clothing on a hot person, and then I buy that piece of clothing and it just doesn't translate to XXL. Like, it's the worst. Like, I saw this guy in this really cool, colorful striped t-shirt the other day, so I went out and bought the same thing. He was cute, man. He looked like a piece of Fruit Stripe gum. I bought the damn t-shirt. I look like 4 packs of Fruit Stripe gum smashed together in some kind of amorphous rainbow blob terrorizing the city of New York like a la Ghostbusters or some shit. It's fucked up, man. Same thing happened to me with this puffer coat I bought last year. I bought a puffer coat. I walked around in it for a whole month looking like a murdered out Stay Puft Marshmallow Man before anybody decided to have the decency to tell me it didn't look good. It was insane, bro. Fuck. Oh, I'm getting a little older. I'm approaching 30, and as I approach 30, my dating strategies have changed a little bit. Like, I don't really give a shit what your relationship with your parents is like anymore. I could care less. We can hate our parents together. It's chill. Tell me what your relationship with food is like. Because you can see me. I'm not doing a new fad diet every month. It's not happening. You can bury me in a coffin from the Big and Tall before I do chicken and broccoli for the rest of my days. It's not happening. Good Lord. Fuck, man. I feel like the way tweakers feel about meth is... Thank you. That's not the joke. But I feel like the way tweakers feel about meth is pretty similar to how I feel about Big Macs. Like, we both know that it's gonna put us in a grave early, but damn, we're gonna enjoy the ride, man. I fucking love a Big Mac, dude. I'll put the Big Mac song on my headstone when I die, man. People will be at the funeral, it'll say, "Here lies Dane, 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed coffin." Shit, man. So, I don't drink. I went to rehab about 5 years ago, and like, I'm at that point where it's like, it doesn't show up in my day-to-day life anymore, but occasionally new friends will like buy me a drink, be like, "Come out, have fun with us." And, you know, it is kind of hard to explain to people, not only that I don't know how to have a couple drinks and have some fun, I get fucked up like it's my job, but also that, like, when you've snorted a line of ketamine, taken 2 whippets, and tried to jack off before you pass out, spicy margaritas ain't cutting it anymore, Top G. It doesn't work like that. I went to rehab in LA, surprisingly enough. I thought that I would move to LA and then get sent to rehab. But the universe had other plans. I think the universe decided to fast track me when they saw me on my knees crying on the Vegas Strip because I ran out of drugs. That would be my, like, I think the universe saw that. They were like, all right, fast track him, go straight to rehab, do not pass go, don't collect $200. So yeah, I went to rehab in New York. The most embarrassing part about it, though, is I went to rehab on accident. I checked myself into rehab on accident. Some people I am no longer associated with for obvious reasons told me that it was a community outreach program that I was going to take part in. And if you think about it, they weren't lying per se, because it was, I just didn't know I was the community being outreached to. I had no idea I was going to rehab until I walked in the door and they took all my shit and strip searched me. And the thing about it is, guys, they don't tell you to lift your balls and cough in a lot of places on this earth. None of them are cool. Like, you're never in line for a ride at Disney and they're like, all right, folks, before we board this ride, what we're going to do is I'm going to need you to take 1 big step to the right with your right foot, 1 big step to the left with your left foot. Go ahead and reach down, lift up both testicles, and cough 3 times. 1, 2, 3. All right, folks, if there's no contraband on the floor below you, you are free to board the Matterhorn. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm Dane Drumhiller.